Hi, it's Joyce Schwarz. A lot of you know me as the author of the best-selling book, The Vision Board. But many of you also discovered me as the author and as a career transition specialist with my book, Successful Recareering, When Just Another Job Is Not Enough. So I wanted to show you some of the videos, interviews that I did across country during my tour for this book. So please stay tuned to see Cleveland, Ohio.
Joyce Schwarz will be here today, and she's going to be talking about a system that can help you achieve your career goals. Maybe you've always wanted to do something other than what you are currently doing, and she'll tell you how you can really realize your dreams.
Yeah, well, Joyce Schwarz is with us this morning, a native Clevelander, went to Ohio University after a stint at Cleveland State, and has become a what we might call career transition specialist. And her book is called Successful Recareering. And good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming today. First of all, is there a difference between a career and a job?
Yes, and in successfully recareering, you have to decide when in your life do you want a job, a J-O-B, just only a bridge, and when do you want a career, something that fulfills your dreams, something that you smile and you cheer about when you get up in the morning and that you never stop wanting to do.
That almost seems like an impossibility for many people, I think, who go to a job every day that possibly they don't enjoy very much, but they keep doing it because they need a paycheck to have for the rest of their lives. Is that okay for some people, or should everybody have to love their job?
Well, you know, I think it's great if you can love your job, but I think it's even more wonderful if you can do what you want to do in life. And that's the distinguishing factors, is do you really want to make a change? Do you want to stay at home with your children at this time? We may have as many as 4 to 7 careers in our lifetime, but if we know how to successfully recareer, if we know how to make the change on our own terms, if we know how to, we saw a secret this morning, playing, becoming a child again, having that childlike wonder, cooking, you do it in your spare time. You don't have to do it full time.
What kinds of questions should you ask yourself if you are contemplating making a change?
First is this the time in my life where I do want to have a job, a J-O-B? Are there financial reasons? Are there reasons that I should do this because my children are in college? Are there reasons that I'm taking care of an elder parent? One of the next questions is, what does my financial statement look like? You have to take a look at that. And the third is most important of all. Do I have a plan? If I won the lotto, if I won the lottery, if someone gave me the $1 million, would I know what I really want to do with it?
The planning, I mean, you have to, I suppose, have some kind of discontent, or you wouldn't be contemplating the change. You perhaps chose to do something, and then having chosen to do it, you've pulled back and said, that's not fulfilling, and I want to change. And that would be a profound change, like a person giving up a profession that they had trained for and worked in for a while. So
sometimes it's not that different. You know, sometimes it's like you're cooking. You may want to do that on the side. You may want to write a cookbook, which you did. So sometimes it's not that profound. Other times it is. Our first career generally comes from our heads, right? Or someone else's head. Our high school, college counselor says, you should be an engineer. Gee, we always wanted a doctor in the family. Second career comes from the gut. And then you have to follow your heart, though, to make it happen into successful.
It's sort of like this Waller case we were talking about. We mentioned just before. The guy is a PhD, and he knows all kinds of mathematical systems and reads books about algebra for pastime. But yet he wanted to do this thing which expressed a side of him that had never been expressed before. But not everybody is going to have that kind of a success when they make that kind of a transition.
No, you may not. And the thing is, it's a personal success, whether his book sold 17 copies or 17 million copies. Now, the other thing is, he's had the guts to go out there and play his songs, too. So he added to it. Somewhere in the back of his mind and back of all of our minds, we know there's something else that we want to do before we get in the rocking chair at 85 years old.
What's the most important thing to keep in mind if you think you want to change a career? What do you need to do?
If you want to change your career, one of the most important things you're going to do is to have a support system. We're all born into a family of chance, people that care about us most of the time, but we need a family of choice. We need a personal support system to successfully recareer. We need a personal board of advisors. We need to start gathering names and numbers. The perfect time of the year, Christmas. We've got a Christmas card list. People from the past, people that I meet on the set today, people that I meet in the cabs when I travel, those people at church, synagogue, those are the people that are going to build our bridge to the future.
On that note, we'll take a break and invite your phone calls, 578-1000. We'll be right back.
Snowflakes falling all over town, slipping, sliding, everywhere rushing round.
Successful Recareering. Joyce Schwarz is our guest this morning. She counsels people on these matters.
As a career transition specialist, you've worked with a lot of different people making this kind of move in their lives. Can you tell us about one or two people who've made transitions, what kinds of transitions they made, and how they did it?
Well, this is the fun part because I get to tell the success stories, okay? And it's not just transition. It's packaging your skills, your personality, based on personal values. One of the great ones is a guy named Jeffrey Armstrong that used to sell computers, was like the Mideast representative for a major computer company. And at another point in his life, he had been a street entertainer, one of those mimes. He took those two, combined it together. Now he's the world's first high-tech comedian. He's in Japan doing 7 weeks for a major computer company that's the competitor, the one he used to work for. And he's entertaining people using some of those terms that we all wonder what they mean, and he's making it fun to learn a computer.
That's quite interesting. One of the things you point out is that you should look at a period of time in your life at what you were doing when you were the most happy.
Right. And, you know, a lot of us, that may not have been before children. We may have children when we were happy. So you may need a break. Fred and I were talking about during the station break, is that you may need a period of time where you can just think about what it is, whether it's a weekend, an hour, or whatever, in order to really successfully recareer.
To go back to Wallard again for a quick moment, he took an unpaid leave of absence and started to spend, in order to live at a very low level, he started to draw money from his retirement funds because he just didn't want to do what he was doing anymore. And he didn't know what he was going to do.
I've had clients sell their cars, decide to take the bus in order to go to school at night. I've had clients borrow money from relatives. I've had clients sell their, take a second mortgage on their house. It takes extraordinary means to get extraordinary results.
Here's a call for you. Good morning.
Hi, yes, good morning. I have a question.
Sure.
2 years ago, I took a voluntary package from my company, and I opened my own catering business, which I had been doing on the side for the last 15 years, but now I absolutely hate it. How can I re-career a second time?
Good question. Now, because you took the package, you did what you thought you wanted to do, and you did it. All of us are going to have 3, 4, 5 careers in our lifetime. Now at this point, what you have to do is you have to see if it's viable. One, you're going to have to get some help from a family of choice, advisor, financial advisor. Can you sell this catering business to provide you a bridge to the future? And as we're talking about Madison County bridges, this is what recareering is all about, is building that bridge. So you need some good, sound financial advice.
And your question, please. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm wondering if an individual changes careers at approximately the age 50, if they're going to encounter much age discrimination.
All right.
Well, good news is the world's getting older. We're all getting older. And in terms of age 50, elder care, nursing home care, all of this are tremendous opportunities. You've got about $5 billion marketplace for people over 50 out there. Couldn't be a better time to change careers, but you've got to believe in yourself and you've got to have a support system again to successfully recareer.
I want to give you a 1-800 number that you can call for information. In fact, if you call this 1-800 number, which you see on the screen there now, 1-800-861-JOBS, you'll get some tips on how to start all this and get it underway.
Absolutely, and I will also be at the Harmontown B. Dalton store 1 to 4 p.m. on Saturday to sign autographs or just give free advice.
And here is the book, Successful Recareering by Joyce Schwarz. Thank you, Joyce.
Thanks, Joyce.
Thanks. Nice to be home again.
Thanks.
You came like crashing thunder, breaking through these walls of stone. You came with wide-eyed wonder into all this great unknown.
show you